I met evil in person and maybe partly the devil. And like it was a woman and I lived with her 1 minute too long. Um and I recognized right away that something was off because I just entered the room and she was triggered by my appearance. Um and then all of a sudden, like for no apparent reason, she started to gossip about me and another person. And I never talked to her longer than 5 minutes. And she started to gossip about me and another woman. Probably jealousy, because why would you, if you're fine with yourself, why take the energy with so many things you can do throughout the day with that energy of not feeling jealous and envy of other people? Go for a swim, go for a walk, go help in a dog shelter, an animal shelter. Do something productive with that energy, but don't gossip and go around and like. So she would like talk negatively about me and that other person to everyone in that house, everyone. And when she couldn't like lure me in with her playing nice, um I didn't like talking to her at all. So, and then my family would visit, and I would tell people because it was COVID and my parents are older, um, and also because it's my family. I told them via WhatsApp that we keep our distance because we go into the city and we will. I cannot believe I'm talking about that, but not stick around because of COVID. So when my family arrived, this crazy woman entered the stage and said something like, I know everything. And my mom was super confused because she had no idea what she was talking about. And I was super confused until like so much later I understood that she got that wrong because everything that says like I keep my distance means people don't want to spend time with me, which is pretty much the case if you are a toxic bitch and if you are evil and like full of self-doubt and yeah, just not fun to be around. But it took me so long to understand that this could possibly be an insult for some people, like saying we keep our distance because of COVID, my parents are scared. um I couldn't know that this was being an insult for some people who are highly sensitive about their ego. And then and this person turned out to be super evil because she kept on gossiping and she kept on telling lies with everyone. So at some point everyone that's in this house was against me for a certain reason, and I don't understand how a grown woman can create kindergarten and can create such a mess and such a weird atmosphere for no reason, just because she's insecure. And she should like, why don't you just go to work, why don't you just like draw something or write a book or like go to therapy instead of like creating this and creating mess and gossip and insecurity for others, and like the opposite of peace, right? So God, Jesus is peace and harmony, compassion for others, love, just like we enjoy life. If you go around and create a mess, you're either demonically possessed or really traumatized or satanic, or you're just the devil, because the devil wants to create messiness for people and pain and destruction and a war and and so on. So I moved out after things got too crazy, and like they kept talking about like she created things and she gossiped and she just invented things, and then we were always meant to sit down and talk about her bullshit. And I was like, what's going on here? What's going on in this really, really, really sick place? So my therapist later on said, sounds like a cult to me. To always need to spend time with each other is sick. That's when you are um, learned trauma bonding, and that's when you are codependent with other people. If people need to validate you and your person and your emotions, you need help because it's not other people's job to do that. And if you feel like everyone has to always spend time with you, you need help because other people are free human beings and they don't owe you shit. They don't owe you spending time with you if they don't like you. That's called like, am I in a cult or am I like, what kind of weird horror shizzle movie is that? So I think there are a lot of people who experience nightmares with their with living with other people. Um, and I can tell a lot of stories about narcissists, and I don't know why they keep being in my life, but actually I walked away from it. So, but the devil is highly sensitive and very, very insecure. And that's why he needs to create pain for others and destruction and messiness and inflict trauma and trauma because that's the only way he can, he's a fallen angel, so he had all the characteristics of an angel. He has all the potential of being an angel, but I don't know why he fell down, but he did. And now he's jealous of everyone who holds light, not knowing that this is a lot of work to hold light. And it's much more work than being destructive and creating and inflicting pain on others. That's the easiest thing you can do. Like that's easy. That's simple.